It's such a great feeling being in here with the trim up. It makes such a huge difference. It's just that much more comfortable when we're sitting down in front of the fireplace, or the wood stove, mind you, to have this be finished. But I do have two more things that need to be done. I've got this window right here and that window right there. And then this entire living room is off the list. It's done. A lot of people complain about the cold in Canada in the wintertime, but when it is sunny like this, it's not even cold. Like, I could be outside in a t-shirt for the most part of the day when it's like this. I think it's -3 or 4 centigrade, mind you. And if every winter day was like this, it's totally fine for me. I am a solar child. Our house runs on solar, and I run on solar. What the heck? That's not my measurement. It's too big. It's always good when it's too big, not when it's too small.
Nice. Looks good.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Simple's okay.
It's a small cabin. We don't need crazy anything, you know?
Yeah.
Minimalist. All right, we are working on the kitchen window this morning. It's going to be a little bit different because we've got the counter. We kind of need a backsplash trim piece just because there's a bit of a gap. Just cover that up where the counter doesn't line up with the wall perfectly. So I think what we're going to do is just make our bottom trim piece a little bit bigger because otherwise there would just be about 1 inch or so separate.
Food gap.
And then I wanted to do kind of dark stained just to kind of bring the countertop up. And I think we're going to end up just doing a piece on this side of the window trim and a piece on the other side of the window trim. And I might stain it we'll have to see how it looks with the window trim not being stained, if that makes sense. There'll be an unstained section in the middle. Yeah, we'll see how it looks, because it could be weird or it could be fine, but I don't really know how to tie in the window trim otherwise. Okay, so I've gone around and measured where we want the windowsill and all of the trim to sit. So we want a 1/2 inch reveal of the white window frame, and then our wood is 3/4 of an inch thick. So I went down. So we figured out our blocks need to be 3/8 on the top and bottom, and that'll lift up our windowsill to give that 1/2 inch reveal. And then on the side we need 1/4 inch blocks, and then that'll bring the side of the frame out. So Greg is cutting those up. He's got the top and bottom boards already cut. So once we get those blocks, we can get those put in, and then we can measure what side we need, or what size we need for the sides of the frame.
Make sure the purse.
Into's a fucking pushy guy.
Okay, wow. So this works here. What the heck is going on? It's like 1/2 inch. This window wasn't put in very well. You know, the problem is because we didn't have a flange.
Yeah.
We made it work, so we're gonna continue to do so.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put a good caulking on this. I think I got it. Okay.
Windows.
Put those on. Get this lined up. Alright. Call me a snob. I don't care. There.
All right, so for the bottom, we're gonna get just a piece that runs all the way along the counter and just see how it looks, and then go from there, because I'm not sure if I want the whole like bottom trim to just go right down. It would be about 1.5 inches bigger than what it would be to match everything else. So we'll see if one piece going along the bottom looks okay, and then go from there.
Okay, that's in all the way there. What do you think? That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
It's a little low here, but we still have to caulk the bottom here anyway, so we can just, I'll just lift this up a pinch. But I do want, we got a little bit of a bow somewhere in here. But it is what it is. We're trying our best, you know? Okay, now that.
I don't know if that moved anymore.
My block is so small. There.
Yeah, it's not moving anymore.
Okay. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. I'll be hidden forever by coffee makers, but. This is the nice thing about having wood everywhere, is we don't have to find studs for our nails. We just gonna go for it. Instead of drywall. It's not perfect, but we'll see how it goes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's got a little gap here.
That's okay.
That's okay. That's way better. I'm confident with that. Done dealio.
That's not going through, is it?
No.
To the door?
No, it's... So it's next to impossible to show you guys what we're doing in here because it's such a tight space. This is actually kind of a regret that I've had with this, we can't expand the bathroom. We'll always have a shower in here. It's tight. It's tight. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. We've got our washer right here. I don't have a dryer up here. We are planning on putting a water filtration system up right here, but we haven't gotten around to that yet. And the washer might go into an addition in the future because it's so tight in here and we need space. Anytime you got a 500 square foot home or an apartment or anything, you need storage. So we're definitely feeling that. But we almost have, Katie's just cutting the last piece of trim for the top here. And then we got a trim for the bottom. And then it's window time again. And I think that this window is going to be a lot more streamlined because we've had food and another coffee. So should go a lot better.
One last piece and it's deep in the
We gotta move a
alcove.
hole. Yeah.
So do down there.
Okay. This thing's freaking heavy. There, that's as far as we can go for sure.
Okay.
That's further back than it was, which is a huge amount.
So I know a few people were interested in if we got a washer or not. We were talking about getting a ventless 2-in-1 combo, but those are over $2,000. So we opted to just get a Samsung washer. And once we build on our boot room, we'll get a gas dryer and put it out there. But we don't need a dryer right now. We can make do without, but we do really want one. So it won't be too long till we get one. But we just went cheap, whatever, Samsung appliance. And it's working great.
Okay, so we've got 45 minutes of direct sunshine and this window left to do for today. Then we just have the bedroom to do. I'm motivated to get this done and do it quick. So, 45 minutes. Let's go.
Whoa, that's pushing the window.
There we go.
Still gonna open though?
Yeah. Good call. I'm just like going to town here. Is the window work? Does the window work? Okay, there's that one. Can you grab me the other board? Sun's still up, so we're still on track, Kate. I guess, eh?
Yeah.
How's that look on your side? Yeah, I know. Not perfect. And the bathroom is finished.
Hi! Bruce, you got new feathers on. You got new feathers on your head. You look like a girl chicken now. Yeah. Is your brain warmer now? So these auto chicken doors. These auto chicken doors are awesome, but every day I have to come down and take this wire and clear out the track so that I know the door closes. So much stuff builds up in there. So now I know that that door is going to close when it gets dark. I have it set on a timer, so I think at like 4:30 or something, when it's dark enough, I know the birds will be in. They will go in and it'll close behind them. These guys are straggling. Hi! It's time for bed. Let's go. Wanna go for a walk? Let's go for a walk. Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Juniper, stop being such a menace.
She's just a little teddy bear.
A teddy bear that'll kick you in the face if she could. Penny! Peanut! Hi! They're like, what are these things in front of me? Hi! Yeah. This morning we are working on the bedroom, the very last room in the cabin that needs trim. So we're just gonna jump right into it so we can get this done.
Hold on a second, hold on.
What?
There we go. I've got to go out.
You're doing cut side down?
Yes, that's the way I did it. The rest of them are all cut side away. Nice and custom corner for you, Katie. Okay, other than the windows, actually this isn't the last piece of trim. Never mind.
It's not?
No, we got the corners. That's nice and tight. Good.
Is it too tight?
No, it isn't. It'll hold in there nicely.
Did you check the other one?
This is the one. Yeah, maybe. It's not supposed to make that sound.
All right, we've got all of the walls done. We're gonna move on to the windows. We've already got the frame boards done, but Greg is just figuring out what he needs for blocking to raise the frame boards up to our mark, and we can keep going. We're so close to being done. I'm really excited. It's looking awesome. So nice to cover up all the gaps and stuff from when we installed the shiplap walls. So coming along.
Second last window. There we go. Everything looks kosher. It's pretty good. I gotta switch my gun. Just about there, Katie. Yeah, sure. And then I'm just gonna go like this a little bit, and then I'm gonna bend it up.
All right, the house is all trimmed out. We are finally finished. Looks awesome. Really happy with how it turned out. I am gonna go around and paint everything with a clear coat at some point. Should probably do it soon so that the wood doesn't get all dirty and stuff, but I'm gonna take a little break before I do that.
Well, we want to end this video on a high note, and I'm really hoping that that's how it ends. You guys, if you are subscribed or you watch our channel, know that I've been struggling so hard with this old mill. I want so badly for it to work because 2026 is going to be full of big projects, and I'm not buying wood. I have usable wood around here, and I'm going to make it work. So let's hope together that these pulleys, I got two new pulleys. One's a 4-inch and one's a 4.5. Hopefully they're going to be the right size. Hopefully everything works well. I hope. But that should be all I have to worry about. And once the pulley works, then the mill's back on.
Okay, so right now I've got a 3.5-inch pulley. If I put a 4-inch pulley, I'm still gonna have a little bit of slack there. I can see just a little bit. It still looks like a little bit too much to me. But I have this 4.5-inch pulley, which if I put that on, oh, that could do it. I just got to be sure that I can disengage the clutch when I do. I think I'm going to try this 4.5-inch pulley first.
And here goes nothing, I guess. Still don't have a great working thumb for this, but at least it's not super cold out today. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty tight. Oh, I'm liking the way that's looking. I'm liking the way that's looking. So that's fully engaged, but it's already tight, and it's actually not fully engaged. That's pretty tight. I think that might be tough on that belt. Yeah, that's too tight. Well, I have 2 pulleys anyway, but I'm optimistic. I think this pulley is going to be too big, but I can take a little bit off of it. So, okay, so that's the pulley that's the same size as the original. And of course, I should have tried that first, but I am not good at these things. Anyway, it's not on there nice and tight. This is the real moment of truth right now. It works as it should. Now, the test is the board, because this is a different engine, and I'm hoping it's got a lot more power than the original, even though it says on the specs it's just a little bit. But that old motor, I worked it hard and hard and hard and hard, and this is fresh, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's faster. It's not incredibly faster, but it's certainly faster. This is fir, and this is a big 10-inch piece of fir, but this just ran through that. I don't even think that's a new blade either. I'm not 100% if it is or it isn't, but oh, my mill works again. So as you guys know, we are an off-grid channel, This Off-Grid Life. Katie and I have a long history now of learning how to be self-sufficient. And this tool behind me is not only a big part of our self-sufficiency, but it's also become a part of me personally. I dream of projects, and when I dream of projects, I first think of cutting down the trees that I have access to, figuring out the sizes of the lumber, and then putting the projects together. I don't think about going to the store and seeing what I can use for dimensional lumber and how much money it's going to cost me. I have no interest in that whatsoever. I'm so freaking grateful that my mill works again. It makes us more self-sufficient. And even though you guys have seen me struggle with some of the trees around here, I talked to some of the locals around here who have sawmills, and they've told me that the spruce are still good if you get them quick enough. And we have all these aspen trees, and I have a ton of aspen that we can use. It's not as nice as the Douglas fir that I've been used to. Speaking of which, that's what I'm sitting on. There still is good fir around here. It's just very hard to get to. But the aspen I can use the spruce. And I've seen some of the projects of some of the local people around here with sawmills, what they've been doing with it. We're going to be okay. I just have to do things a little bit differently. I was looking for Douglas fir. That was it. I wanted Douglas fir because I'm a lover of the fir. It's a super strong, soft wood. And I wasn't really looking into other species, but other species are what I have at my disposal. And a little bit of Douglas fir. So I'm going to make this work. It is going to work. And this next year, I am going to spend probably hundreds of hours behind this thing with a smile on my face, milling away with my brand new motor on my good old mill. I think that's it for today. That's it for this video. I'm so glad that I got to share this with you because I am so excited. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching our video and see you next time.